We are live on the stream. Tuesday the 11th. We are live on the stream. I think somebody came into the room. Hey Andrew, how are you? You came for a card tarot reading? How are you doing today, Andrew? If you have a question, Andrew, you could put it in. Super chats are appreciated. You get a more thorough tarot reading if you help with a super chat. Also offer consultations, spiritual consultations for those who are actually interested. Now I see people coming in. Everybody, hello. Hi, Chris, how are you? So, what question do you have? This would be a general reading, one card. And if you want to help the channel, anything you could donate will help the channel, and you get a more thorough reading with the tarot. Hi, Noel, how are you? What question do you have, Noel? Hi, Levi. So if anybody wants to donate, please do. And you will have a more thorough tarot reading. One card. Let me put everyone in here first. So, Eva, I'm doing really good. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, no, you actually asked the question, so you're actually in line first. Let's see. If I continue getting out of my comfort zone, will I attract what I've been seeking? Love. Yeah, love. Well, let's see what the cards have in store for you. Again, everybody, I offer spiritual consultations. For those who are interested, write me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Anything that has to do with the Goetia, higher self, get into your holy guardian angel, anything that has to do also with an in-depth card reading specifically for you. These are generic card readings with one. Thank you, Chris Roman. I really appreciate it. I'm going to put you in next after Noel because, okay, so you'll have a more thorough reading. Hold on. And please also put down your question too, Chris. Okay. So, no, please tell me which one you want. 1, 2, or 3 in the deck. Again, I offer consultations. 2. Also, if any of you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Okie dokie. Oh, we have the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords. This is a very good card. Head over heart. Discipline and truth. No, if you get out of your comfort zone, you will attract what you've been seeking, love. The thing is, sometimes when we're too close to our comfort zone, we don't see things that are around us because we're too much in our head. Once we're out of the comfort zone, things start opening up. Okay, Chris. So the consultations that I offer are spiritual and anything that has to do with magic workings. And in-depth card readings. Okay, let me see what you want. Okay, Chris, let's see what goes on here. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. So, Chris, how's your day going? Good? Okie dokie. It's good. It's great. Okay, so let me just put you in here. Again, if anybody wants a thorough reading, consider putting a super chat to support the channel. Anything you could afford would be great. If you don't have it, it's all cool. You're already supporting the channel by being here. Okay. Chris, 1, 2, or 3? 3. Good number. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. Okay. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a very, very good card. I usually look at the High Priestess as universal. And when it comes to female energy, intuitive and inner voice. I do feel that whatever is going to be going on with Amber would be very, very good, as long as there's communication involved. Communication is very important when it comes to things like this. I do feel that this card might represent Amber in itself, but it also represents the universe on being aligned with Amber and you, Chris. Okay, so now we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a very interesting card. And what I mean by this is when it's upright, exploration, excitement, and freedom, but reverse, it's lack of direction, procrastination, and creating conflict. Here comes the communication, Chris. I would suggest that if there's anything that Amber needs to say or share, just listen. Listen, take in, and really don't just listen and react to that. And it'll give you some sort of direction on how to continue with Amber. Okay. So who is next? No, thank you, Baal. Makes sense. I am in my head too much and always holds me back. So this confirms thoughts I have been having a lot. Thank you for your time and work. Thank you, Noel. And thank you, Chris. Again, if anybody wants to contribute a super chat, if you don't know where the super chat is, there's a smiley face down below in the chat, and there's also a sign, a dollar sign. That helps the channel. If you could contribute what you can, you get a more thorough reading. Also, I do offer consultations, spiritual consultations, if you're working even with the Gh4, if you're working with any specific spirits that you need help with, and also astral projection too. If you need help to get your third eye open, if you need help to get out of your body, I can help you with that. That is my specialty, especially when it comes to astral projection. Or if you need thorough card readings with relationships and money matters and business. Okay, so who is next with their question? So we had Null, we had Chris. Who is next? Mastering Spirit. Hey, I am good, Mastering Spirit. When will you be moving to America? Okay. Where are you at now, if you don't mind me asking? When will Mastering Spirit be moving to America? Also, again, if you do a super chat, it helps out the channel, whatever you could afford. And it will be a more thorough reading, depends. The higher the super chat, the more cards you will get in the reading. There's so much you could do with one card. Okay, hold on, Mastering Spirit. But again, I am grateful for all of you being here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Mastering Spirit, tell me the card you want. 1, 2, 3, which deck? And also, guys, if you have not shared this video, I would appreciate it sharing it because I'm trying to grow to 10,000 subscribers. 1. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. Wow. Why did I say that? Well, I said that because Mastering Spirit, I really like the name. You have The Wheel of Fortune. Change, cycles, fate. You'll be coming into America soon. This is going, the universe is on your side with this. Chris Roman, I do not have other questions if you don't have any others. Okay, hold on. Again, if anybody wants to donate to the Super Chat, I appreciate it. And I also offer consultations. You could write me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. I could help you with relationships. I could help you with money matters. I could help you with things that are on your goal. You're welcome, Mastering Spirit. Okay. Now that's tricky, Mastering Spirit. I'm not Mastering, it's Chris. I'm sorry. Hold on. Chris, have you ever worked with Lucifer? Because that's all I'm seeing at the moment. Regarding astral projection, I wanted. No, Chris, it won't be on a tarot reading. But I could tell you, I think you should contact Lucifer. Regarding astral projection, I wanted to thank you. Thank you, Evi. That's amazing. I'm so happy that my video helped. Hello, Joa. Sorry, I just got to enlarge this because I could barely see anything from all the little. Okay, Joe. I'll call you Joe. Just my computer is just a little bit. Okay. Any messages from my guides? Okay, let's see. I'll put you in. Again, any super chats are appreciated. I offer consultations if you guys need help with anything, spiritual guidance, goetic work, dealing with specific spirits that you feel that you're not ready for, hitting your higher self. Also, in-depth card readings. Okay, Joe, let me know. 1, 2, or 3. Again, any super chats are appreciated. When it comes to YouTube, okay. So you have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, it's rapid action and movement and quick decisions. I say that whatever you need to do, don't make any quick decisions. If you want to make a decision and it feels like it's too fast or there was not enough thought in it, hold on, wait. And when everything slows down, make the decision. Okay. Again, anybody want a thorough super chat reading? Consider doing a super chat. That's great, Eva. I'm very happy to hear that. That makes me very happy. I'm so happy that the video helped. The rope trick is a good technique. Actually, it never worked for me. I know about it, and it's an old technique, but it never worked for me. I had other tricks that I had to do, but everybody's different when it comes to that. For some people, it works. That's why I put it in the video. Again, I offer consultations when it comes to spiritual matters and relationships and money matters and things of that matter when it comes to the cards for an in-depth reading of what's going on in your life. Anyway, so who is next with a reading. And super chats, again, are appreciated. So if you want to help the channel, you are all helping the channel even by being here and supporting the channel. Thank you all so much. I'm very grateful to see you all in the chat room. And of course, I also thank the gods and the goddesses too. We cannot forget to thank the universe for all that the universe gives us. So, who's next? Again, super chats are appreciated, and I offer consultations. Reminds me of when I tried evoking Belial and I got a promotion to Beelzebub. Chris, how did Beelzebub come to you? Did he look like the way he looked in the books or any other way? Again, any super chats are appreciated. Chris, that's cool. I did a video about Beelzebub, and to me, Beelzebub appeared as an old man with eyes that looked like the abyss. That was interesting. Kind of intimidated me, but I felt Beelzebub was very lonely. He never looked like a bee to me. So, any super chats are appreciated, of course. If you want a thorough reading, a question that you is wondering in the back of your head, and you want to tell me, and see what the cards say about the question that you have in your mind. And of course, I offer consultations. Oh, and I am coming out. Oh, yes, Chris, he's very wise, actually. I'm coming out with a new video about Asmodeus. So be sure to click back. So Asmodeus is coming soon to the channel. A small video about him. Also, is there any other ideas that you would like to share that you guys want to see on the channel, which makes me very curious? Something a little broader. I mean, I know we talk about dark spirits and all types of spirits, but what other things do you feel that you would want to see on the channel? Again, super chats are appreciated. That would be really cool. Helps out the channel. Again, consultations for spiritual matters. If you need help with something, I've been doing this a long time and I know I can help you. So it seems nobody has a question yet. So what have you all been, what spirits have you been all working with? Oh, I have never worked with that spirit before, Andrew. How is it? Andrew appeals. Which spirit is he from? Is he from the Gh4 too? I mean, you can't remember every spirit of the Gh4. There's 72 of them. 2 cards fell on the floor. He's not the 22nd spirit, is he? 65th. You notice that the Goetic spirits have the names of God. It's like 72 names of God, so there's 72 names of the Goetic spirits. I've noticed that. So Andrew, tell me a bit about the spirit. How is it? How is it working with him? Easy? Any type of obstacles? Again, super chats are really appreciated. If you don't know how to do a super chat, There is a dollar sign right by the smiley face. It's so. Oh, so how did that work, Andrew? Does it work well? Did he help with the lucid dreaming? Again, I offer consultations. If any of you are interested in a consultation with me personally, contact me officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Well, Andrew, it takes time when working with these spirits. I mean, I've been working with Asmodeus lately. And I have been working with Bathan. And I really like Bathan. Bathan is a very interesting spirit. Really nice. That's why I made a video about Bathan, because he is really cool. There's always more work needed when you're working on yourself. Eli, that's cool. So tell me about how it is working with Lucifer. What are your experiences? Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it neutral? Again, any super chats are appreciated to donate to help the channel. Also, if you have not shared this channel, I would appreciate sharing it where you can so we could get to 10,000 subscribers. Sometimes these type of channels get lost on YouTube. So, but YouTube is great. I love YouTube. Bring the community together. Likewise, ideas, thoughts, when everything is nice and everybody could share their experiences and learn and grow. Grow with the universe. We grow with each other. We try to grow to enlightened saints of consciousness, higher and higher, to learn more about ourselves. That's wonderful, Levi. I really love Lucifer. I think Lucifer is really enlightening. I don't know why everybody has this idea of Lucifer. I know at one point, I think when I first started doing magic, I actually mixed up lucifuge with, no, not lucifuge with Lucifer. Thought I was what? I was like 13 years old. So, yeah. Welcome, the unnamed, like the name. What angel or what spirit wants to work with me, please? Love your work. Cheers, mate. Well, let's see. Have you ever talked to Marbus? I see Marbus in my mind. We don't need the card to know what spirit you need to work with. Again, I offer consultations for those who are interested. Astral projection, opening your third eye, help with that. Working with the Gh4 too. Again, I offer consultations, and if you want to help the channel, a super chat, and you get a more thorough card reading. Hello, Victoria. Welcome. Obsidian Flame of the Unborn. So if I took action, will I win? It's legal advice, but we couldn't call it interment. Well, let's see. Marbus is great, Obsidian. Somebody asked, and unnamed needs to work with Marbus. Okie dokie. So, let's see what we have, Obsidian Flame. Let me just put you in because I have to put everybody on the list. Again, if you want a thorough reading, consider to donate to the channel. You will get one card reading for free. And if you want spiritual and consultation with me, specifically when it has to do opening the third eye, astral projection, getting curses removed, house blessings, and an in-depth tarot reading that really goes into what's going on, including relationships, money matters, and things of that matter, you could contact me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Okay, Obsidian Flame. So please tell me, what card do you want? 1, 2, or 3? Well, I see unnamed. I see Marbus in my mind. Oh, Obsidian Flame, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I was actually thinking of writing some music for meditation specifically on the channel. So I'm going to be doing that. And why the heck did I turn this light so bright? Anyway, so okay, so Obsidian, 1, 2, or 3? Well, I won't really fully answer it then. I will just give you what the card means. You could interpret as you want. Again, if anybody is interested in a thorough card reading, consider donating with a super chat. So Obsidian, 1, 2, or 3? Again, I offer consultations for those who are interested. Also, if you guys are new here and you have not subscribed, consider subscribing and click on that notification bell to be sure that a new video is available, because I'm going to be streaming more tarot stuff. I wonder if there's some lag going on. Maybe. Also, is there anybody else that wants a tarot reading? Please write in your question. Again, super chats are appreciated. Yes, Andrew, you could have a general card. Welcome. Do I watch TV shows, movies? Do I own a TV? Well, I do read a bit, and yes, I watch TV. I watch movies. I do enjoy film. I even shot a couple of horror short clips on my YouTube. I enjoy acting and film, yes. Especially when it has to do with thrillers or horror or something of that matter, of an occult nature or a horror nature, because I am a fan of horror movies. I like horror movies. I hope that answers your question. Two. You got the Page of Pentacles, Obsidian. Diligence, desire. As long as you have that inside you while using your intuition and feeling the desire and diligence, everything's going to work out the way you need it to work out for yourself. And that's awesome. Again, I offer consultations for those who are interested. Just write into my email and I will answer you. Also, if you guys have not followed me on Instagram and TikTok, go follow me on Spektor Baal. So does anybody have a question? Victoria, do you have a question? Do you want me to pull a card out for you? So again, if anybody is interested in donating super chat, you get more of a thorough reading with the tarot. Okay, Victoria, you want a general card. So what? You just want what should you know, right? That type of question. Okay, Victoria, 1, 2, or 3? 3. Today's a lot of 3s. Okay, so what do we have with the 3? Interesting. We have the Hierophant. The thing is this is a God card, a universal card. But I would say that what the card is telling you is that if anything comes your way, don't do it the old way. Find a new approach so there's a different outcome. Again, if anybody is interested in a more thorough tarot reading, consider doing a super chat to help out the channel. I gotta, uh-oh, one card just fell out. Okie dokie. Could I ask a question regarding King Person? Person, you mean King Paimon? Or Person is another spirit? Thank you, Victoria. I really appreciate it. Again, if anybody is interested in doing a super chat, the super chat is right below. You have a smiley face. You have a $sign. That is a super chat. You get a more thorough reading if you do that. And if you need a consultation from me, spiritual matters, an in-depth card reading about relationships or money matters and things like that, contact me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. And also be sure to tune in because the new video is coming out with Asmodeus. Have you worked, Evi, have you worked with King Person? I mean, I keep thinking King Paimon. I have never really worked with King Person. Actually, this is the first time I've ever heard of him. I mean, there's 72 spirits of the Goetia. It's kind of hard to remember every spirit. I mean, I know there's actually some people who try to contact all 72 spirits, which I have. Why? It's like hopping from, I understand if you're trying to understand and learn knowledge for yourself and try to grow and become enlightened and try to reach certain things to become more of yourself, you become more of your ego, how to, work with the universe in tandem and how to grow and become a better person and become a better human being. But yes, again, if anybody is interested in donating with a super chat, I would really appreciate it to help the channel out. It helps me bring more good videos and more content to you. If I also appreciate that you guys are here, you peeps are here to support the channel just by being here, then I'm very grateful for that. So, does anybody have any other questions or they want to share something? Eli, continue to work with King Paimon and see how it goes. King Person, I don't know. For some reason, King Paimon comes popping out. But also, don't just take my word for it. Listen to your gut. Don't listen to me. No, listen to your gut. Hello, Planet Unlimited. Welcome. Welcome from Texas. Thank you. If you have not subscribed, consider subscribing to my channel. I do these live tarot readings every week. Thank you so much. So you get one tarot reading, a small tarot reading, a general reading. If you want a thorough reading, consider donating down below with the super chat, and you will get a more thorough reading of whatever you can. But I will give you a card reading right now. Can you please, Planet, give me the question? Planet Unlimited. Also, follow me on Instagram if you have not, Spektor Baal. Also, I offer consultations, spiritual consultations, if you need help with spiritual matters, relationships, and things of that matter. And also, if you need things removed, unbalanced things, I can help you with that too. Is Damon my true twin flame? Interesting, the twin flame. Well, let's see what the cards say. Well, one card's usually very limited, Planet Unlimited. If you, but we'll see what the card says. Yes, Eva, I think you should work with King Paimon. Okay, Planet Unlimited. 1, 2, or 3. So, again, thorough card readings is donation based. If you want a deep card reading from me, write me on officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. And also, if you need help with spiritual matters when it comes to reaching certain potentials in your spiritual journey, the thing is, you're on your own spiritual journey. I'm just here just to share what can help you get to where you need to go. In the end, it's all about you. Planet Unlimited, 1, 2, or 3. Thank you, Em. I do tarot readings for a living, and also I do some vocal coaching, singing, too. Okay, 3 of Wands. So I do the spiritual consulting. 3 of Wands. Okay. Communication, Planet Unlimited. You need communication. Usually this card has to do with communication. So be sure that both of you listen to each other. That's what the card is telling me. Am I going to get business? Yes, 3 of Wands reversed. Because if there's no communication, there's going to be a lot of obstacles and delays and frustration. And when things need to work, usually communication is involved. Hunter Sobek. Again, if anybody is interested in a thorough reading, has incarcerated. If anybody, sorry, everything will be fine. If anybody is interested in a thorough reading, you can do a super chat, and I will give you a more thorough reading. Am I going to... Okay, Hunter, let's see. Planet Unlimited, communication is very important. Everything is about Mercury. When it's hard for all of us to understand each other, nobody could get anywhere since we all interact with one another in this universe. Okay, Hunter, 1, 2, or 3. Again, if anybody is interested in helping out the channel, you're already helping. I'm so grateful you guys are here. You can do a super chat to show support for the channel, and I will give you a more thorough reading of what question that you want. And I offer consultations, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Okay, 3. Okay. So you have a fire. Swords are fire. The ace. The Ace of Swords is a very good card. It symbolizes fire and it symbolizes motivation. It's reversed. Confusion, brutality, and chaos. Hunter, I would just concentrate. If there's any confusion, then you should just wait till you're at a peace of mind before you make any rash decisions, so chaos does not ensue. Again, if anybody is interested in a thorough reading, please donate using a super chat. You'll get a more thorough reading. It helps the channel out a lot. And also, if you have not subscribed, consider subscribing, sharing, or if you want a special reading from me, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Any type of work with astral projection, any type of work of spiritual goals, money matters, relationships, removal of things as curses and house blessings, I can help you with this. Okay, I have a question. I'm sorry. Do you believe twin flames activate each other? Planet Unlimited, that really depends when it comes to that. There's many different theories about this. So at the moment, I can't really tell you. But if you want a consultation, I can help you do a thorough card reading, and it will go much deeper into what you're actually asking, because it would be a much larger card reading and much more information on what you need to know. It's very hard to do this on one card. There's so much you can do. And also, this is all, energy exchanges between the universe, us and I. Again, if anybody is interested, Spektor Baal. Again, follow me on Instagram for those who are interested. Planet Unlimited, thank you so much. If you would like to donate a super chat, it is down below near the smiley face, and with a $sign is, I think that is a super chat. If you feel that information was helpful, and you could donate if you wish to. Again, anybody who is interested in a reading also, please let me know. If you want a thorough reading, consider doing a super chat, and I will give you more card reading. officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. I could give you a deep reading that will actually tell a lot more information than I do here, that has to do with you, the universe, relationships, money matters, and things of what you need to work on. And that also includes spiritual consultations if you're actually into some sort of spiritual work, magic, or anything that has to do with manifesting things in this life. So, does anybody have any questions of any kind? Again, follow me on Instagram. you could message me on Instagram if you are interested in a consultation too. And I am on TikTok, right? Spektor Baal, and follow me on TikTok. TikTok, very interesting app that has started to blow up like crazy. Hunter, am I going to meet someone in the future? Let's see. Again, if anybody is interested in a thorough reading, or if you just want to donate to help the channel, anything you could afford, anything, if you can, great. If you can't, that's also great. I'm grateful you guys are here. That's wonderful. Okay, Hunter. 1, 2, or 3. Again, I offer consultations. Contact me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com, and I can help you with what you need help with. Page of Cups. The thing with Page of Cups, it's a water symbol. It's a man looking at Pisces, looking at a fish. It's upright, so it has to do with dreaming. Of course, whatever you are trying to manifest will eventually happen, Hunter. Again, keep checking back on the channel because my Asmodeus video is coming out today or tomorrow. Again, if anybody is interested in helping the channel and wants a more thorough reading, consider doing a super chat. Donate to the channel. Helps me bring you better cars, better content. I forgot, I didn't say content. So yeah. Okay, so I have Hunter here. Again, if anybody wants to throw a reading or a consultation from me, consider officialspektorbaal@gmail.com, and I could help you open your third eye. Astral projection, contact the spirit you want to contact, and things of that matter. And also pets. Like if a pet is trying to is transitioning, and you need to be sure that the pet transitions comfortably, I can help you with that too, especially when it has to do with any types of gods or goddesses that has to do with animals. So, does anybody have any more questions? Or if you want to share something, please share it in the chat. Next time, I got to turn this light a little bit less bright. Hector, welcome, Hector. Thank you so much, Hector. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. That is really cool of you to say. Andrew, yes, I work with Hel, and I've also worked with Odin. And I have a very, very close friend who specializes in Odin. So this close friend knows Odin like that's the reason why I have worked with Odin. Hunter, no, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm going to contact all of the 72 spirits. I really don't think that I'm going to do that. Maybe I will. I mean, I still have some time to live. Maybe by the time I reach a certain age, if I live to that. The way I look at it is you try to live in the moment. Of course, it's hard because we all live in a crazy life, but we try to be in the moment. I try not to think ahead, but maybe it will be that I will contact all 72. I don't know. I've contacted quite a bit, but I pick specific spirits that I feel that work for me, and that I feel that there's comfortability in working and learning about myself, and how we all should be, going down our path and reaching certain places in the universe, reaching certain things that we want to achieve, and understand ourselves, our relationships, our romantic relationships, and things of that matter. Again, if anybody's interested in a card reading that is more thorough, do a super chat to help out the channel, and I will do a card reading that is more thorough. Or if you just want to help the channel, that's all very cool too. And if you have any questions about the consultations or anything like that, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, Spektor Baal. There will only be one Spektor Baal there and on TikTok, actually. You seem to have had contact with many spirits. No, Hunter, I have contacted many spirits when it comes to this. I have contacted many angels, Egyptian gods, and I love working with Egyptian gods. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome, 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 welcome. Should I contact the spirit realm and ask him to give me a new car? Well, Hector, usually if I contact the spirit, I would be asking, can you please give me some sort of means to get something of some sort of object I want? I never, from the way I ask, I would say contact the spirit, and I would ask, could you help me get something specific on a way of the means of how to get what I need. I never really ask, can I have this? Because you have to be very, very specific. No, I understand it doesn't come out of the air. But people who start doing, this type of spiritual work, sometimes people do tend to think, is it going to come from the air? That's not, it doesn't happen that way. We as humans, we have to put the work in it too, and the universe has to see this work, and then we manifest it there. It's already there, and then it comes down and it comes to us. Okay, let me, Hector, 1, 2, or 3. So again, if anybody wants a thorough reading, Kimberly, if you want a thorough reading, consider doing a super chat, and there will be a more deeper reading. If you want a consultation, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Lily Scarlett, hey, watching from NZ. Oh, cool. Does my sign realize that he wants me for good? Okay, Lily, hold on a second. Let me just write you in. Okay. So, Lily, also, so this is one card reading. It's not really so thorough. If you want a thorough reading, you consider supporting the channel with a super chat, anything you can, and the card reading would be a little bit more thorough. You will have more cards. And also, I offer consulting, spiritual matters, and an in-depth card reading. And you can write me to my email, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. And also, if you have not followed me on Instagram, Spektor Baal, and if you have not subscribed, consider subscribing. I do these once a week when it comes to spiritual matters. Okay. Hector, 1, 2, or 3? Hunter, the occult is not bad. Occult just means secret. It just means, look, spiritual matters are spiritual matters. The New Age is the occult. Everything is the occult. It's just a word that just means secret. It doesn't mean anything else. But there's a lot of, people that don't know this. Okay, you got the 8 of Wands. Well, I would slow down and everything. I would slow down, and I would have more of a relationship with Raum before doing anything. And if you're going to contact him, just make sure you just slow down and have more of a relationship with him. Well, absolutely, Lily. Let's do your reading. Okay, so let's see what you have, Lily. Again, thank you, Lily, for subscribing. I appreciate it. See, the thing with communication, Lily, is very important, especially when dealing with relationships, romantic relationships. Communication's like number one, and a person's needs to. Okay, Lily, 1, 2, or 3? Again, if anybody's interested in spiritual consultations, I could help you with that. officialspektorbaal@gmail.com, or an in-depth card reading. Okay, 1. Okay, so you have the Empress. The Empress is Venus, fertility, and nature. When it comes to this has to do with how you see things. Now, you have to go by your intuition. Does he realize that he's lost you? Well, if communication did not go through, or one might not understand another, there might be some miscommunication that goes on. And when that happens, people tend to overthink. I do think that he might feel that he did. Well, without communication, then there's nothing that can happen unless somebody opens the communication. I don't think he feels that he might. I think he feels that you actually might. That he might have lost you. There's a lot of doubt in his head. If communication, but you are the one that, if you feel that you want to have communication with him, you're going to have to open the channel. Yeah, but he feels that it might be done. Hey George, how you doing? Well, you're not really late, George. Again, if anybody's interested in a more thorough reading, consider doing a 3-card spread with a super donation. I mean, a super chat. Okay, George. Lily, the card is the Empress. Mostly it had to do with you, on how it's in your hands when it has to do with this, actually. But like I said, he feels that he's lost you. Okay, Jose. Again, if anybody has not followed me on Instagram, consider following me on Instagram. And if you want a thorough reading or anything with spiritual matters that have to do with relationships, money, and things of that matter, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. I will do it next month. Last month I started work on Hierophant. I want you to make a 3-card, and it will be. Sorry, bad English. Okay. Well, George, usually this is a 1-card reading. If you want a 3-card reading, that will be a donation, a minimum of $9.99 to get a 3-card reading. If you want a 3-card reading, it's hard to say everything in 1 card, of course. Again, if anybody's interested in doing a super chat, consider doing a super chat. I will try to give my best, George, with a 1-card reading at the moment. Okay. I will do it next month. Last month I started work at half month. I want to make. Joy, I don't really fully understand. I'm sorry. I will do next month, then last month, and I started to work a half month. What exactly is the question? And I apologize if I fully don't understand. Again, if anybody is interested in helping out the channel, consider doing a super chat. You will get a more thorough reading. Or if you want an in-depth reading from me, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com, and spiritual consultations if you need help with your path, specific spirits you're working with, help in astral matters, and things like that. I see what you mean. Okay, George, I wasn't sure. Okay, so what do you need to know with the coming months? Got it. I was a little confused. I got what you mean. Okay, so let's see what the 1 card says. Of course, if you want a more in-depth reading, consider doing a super chat donation. That will really help the channel, and you will. I would spread out more cards. Okay, which one? 1, 2, or 3? 3. Okay, swords is usually fire. And this is the 5 of swords. What you need to do is try, if there's this card, it represents resentment. So you might feel some resentment because of the situation with work. Try to just let go of any types of resentment and things will flow your way. Again, if anybody wants a thorough card reading, consider doing a super chat. It will help out the channel. If you want a more in-depth reading, consider officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Or if you need spiritual consultations when it comes to spiritual matters, I can help you with that. or if you need help working with specific spirits that you feel that you need a more better understanding of, or astral work for that matter too. Again, if anybody has not subscribed, consider subscribing. Click on that notification bell and like, because it helps the channel, because we all are a small channel here on YouTube. So if you guys could share the channel, that would be great. I'm trying to hit that. We are trying to all hit that 10,000 number, 10,000 subscribers. Okay, so we have this. I have you people all on a list. Hello, Zay. Thank you for the positivity, Zay. I thank you so much. Right on. All the positives. So again, if anybody wants to donate to the channel, consider donating, doing the super chat down below. It helps the channel out a lot, and you will get a thorough reading. I will give you more cards. One card is for free, but I'm telling you, you can't really get so much information out of just one card. There's an energy exchange going between us and the universe at the moment. If you have not followed me on Instagram, consider following me on Instagram, Spektor Baal. I'm probably the only one there with that type of a name. Or TikTok, if you guys are doing TikTok. If you guys want a consultation, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. I can help you with any types of spiritual work, goetic work, or anything that has to do with raising your energy to get things to manifest in your life. Relationships, businesses, and things of that matter. Does anybody else have any type of other questions? Super chats are appreciated to help out the channel. Also, I hope this music is not too loud. Does anybody hear the music in the background? Yes, I do have a Patreon. I just opened it just to support the channel, Hector. Here is my Patreon for those who are interested in also supporting the channel. I'm still working on it. Hello, welcome, Wi-Fi. I hope I said that correctly. So we have one card reading free. If you want a more in-depth card reading, Wi-Fi, consider doing a super chat, and you can get a more in-depth card reading. If you have not subscribed and you're brand new, consider subscribing to my channel. It will help out the channel out a lot. And also, there's a lot of stuff about spiritual matters and learning how to deal with things in the spirit world and tarot readings. We're all here to learn from one another, grow with the universe, be in harmony, and actually live out this life of ours. Wi-Fi, do you have any questions? Also, anybody wants a personal reading with me in depth, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Well, harmony sucks. Well, the thing is, when you're in harmony with the universe, Hector, everything just is. You know, I find no question at the moment. No problem, I find. Thank you for being in the chat. Um, once you're in harmony with the universe, things come. It's the same thing with being in harmony with spirits. Do you want to deal with the spirits so there's no chaos between? And then you could be in a very, you have to be like water, passive. You do the active act of doing some sort of magic, even if it has to do with the law of attraction or anything that manifests itself here. And then you have to be like water, passive, to become active, and then you become passive. Hector, I'm the man of the flesh. Well, we're all in flesh, aren't we? We're all in flesh. Man of the flesh. That's funny. I like that. Again, any super chats are appreciated. If you're wondering what a super chat is, it's a donation button that helps the channel. It's right down below where the smiley face is. There is a $sign. Press that $sign. It will show you what you can donate to the channel. Any amount you could afford would be great. If you can't afford it, that is also fine too. Your support in the channel, just being here, is ungrateful enough. Again, I offer consultations for those who are interested. So if you are interested, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Well, everyone, I all thank you for being here. I will do a stream soon again. I will make sure that I will let everyone know. If you, of course, want a personal in-depth reading with me, write to my email, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. And also, make sure you tune in for the next video, because the next video is coming out soon that has to do with Asmodeus, the great king Asmodeus. Anyway, thank you, Hector, and everyone, thank you so much. Thank you. I am grateful for you all being here today with me and sharing this lovely space. Take care. I will see you in the next stream.